Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for great support. Hope you're all doing well. As for me, I'm doing good. For my returning viewers and my returning subscribers, I usually appreciate so much. If you're coming across with this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, thank you so much ladies and gentlemen. So now, umeona ile kitu ambayo Cherargei anajaribu kuspeak about. Because now Cherargei is coming out to say that what Samia Suluhu did was a good thing. And Cherargei is continuing by saying that thing which Samia Suluhu did by deporting some of the Kenyans, it was a right decision. So meaning that now Cherargei is coming in terms with Mama Samia Suluhu. So you can clearly note that now the leaders we are having now, they are not in a position of even defending their own citizens. Meaning, these leaders we are having now, they are just wishing for themselves. Now, you can clearly note that the way Cherargei is talking about this issue, it means that hii kitu ilimbamba sana, and it made him so happy. And that's why, ana continue na naambia Mama Suluhu, that the president of Tanzania, that ungewashika na uwafungie huko those activities. Meaning the leaders we are having now, they are afraid of this kind of activities we are having in our country, because these activities wana push sana na wana push vitu ifanyike vile inafaa. That's why unaona the likes of kina Cherargei, they are coming out to say that hata ati the activities wangefungiwa huko na wachajiwe huko Tanzania. So that means now Cherargei, the way I talk about, walimeogopa these people known as activists. Because we can remember very well, through activists Boniface Mwangi, he was able to mobilize people during the Gen Z protest, and he was able to tell the youths that this is the wrong thing and this is the right thing. So meaning that now, even now Cherargei, even if he's talking, them as leaders who are corrupt and incompetent, they are now in a position of fearing these activists, because through activists, so many Kenyans were being told this and this and this, it's going on, and this is not right, and this is not good. So now Cherargei is talking in a way that yeye mwenyewe sasa timemfurahisha sana hiyo mambo ya some of the Kenyans to be deported, wengine kukuwa arrested in other country. So now Cherargei, the way ana talk, it means that Cherargei pia ni among the leaders wenye they fear this kind of activities. Na anasema that ati our activities atu wamefundisha the Kenya, wameweka Kenya in a bad position, ati na wamefunza Kenyans tabia mbaya. It doesn't mean. It means that now these activities we are having now, they are the kind of activities, some of them help us with search and intel informations, because some of these leaders ni waongo. Wana come today, they talk this, the other day they talk that. You can clearly see the next day they will talk another thing. The likes of kina Cherargei, today he will talk this, tomorrow he will talk that, other day he will talk. So you can clearly tell that now these leaders we are having in Kenya now, they are so afraid of this kind of activities. That's why unaona Cherargei anatokea na kuongea in an ill way, na anasema that au activists wangefungiwa huko hiyo side ya Tanzania huko, na wakuwe charged on the other side, ati hata wasikuwe deported. So that means that now the leaders we are having now, they are afraid of these activities, because these leaders we are having, they are so corrupt, na wataki kukuwa exposed by this kind of activities. So I want us to watch the video of Cherargei, Senator Cherargei, then we proceed. But before we proceed guys, if you're coming across with this channel for the first time, please subscribe for more updates. Otherwise, thank you so much for that subscription.
Avoid bad manners. I want to thank Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan for calling out activists who wanted to go and disrupt the peace in Tanzania. In fact, should have detained and prosecuted them, because they have taught this country bad manners, Mr. Speaker. These activists, they have taught our people to insult, to undermine, to lose respect to the leadership of this country, Mr. Speaker. Tanzania is a very peaceful country. And what President Samia Suluhu Hassan said, we should respect our countries, Mr. Speaker. There is mutual respect. And I hope as the activists run around East Africa trying to meddle in the internal affairs, they must be put to stop, Mr. Speaker. Because what business would you have to go and meddle in affairs of Tanzania? What business, Mr. Speaker? These activists, and I want to ask President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Mr. Speaker, of Tanzania, to be very careful, because these activists are funded by enemies of Africa who want to destabilize the unity, the peace and tranquility of most African nations, Mr. Speaker. You saw even in the last GNC protest, Mr. Speaker, there were allegations that international donors were financing instability, Mr. Speaker, in this country using what we call international donors, Mr. Speaker. So I want to ask the President Samia Suluhu Hassan that in the spirit of East Africa, he should assist us to discipline some of these ill-behaved activists that have continued to destabilize Kenya, Mr. Speaker. The island of peace of Tanzania must be protected, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Cherargei.
And our Finyeka.
So you can tell that now the likes of Cherargei, the way they are talking in terms of the in partnership with the Samia Suluhu. That's why you are seeing him. He's coming out to yap and say that he's in support with what Mama Samia Suluhu of Tanzania did. And that's the wrong thing, because we as leaders of Kenya, you have to know why your citizen is being arrested on the other country. You don't need to come out and just tell that you did a good thing, this and this and this was to be done like this and this. So you are coming in partnership with what others are doing, meaning that you don't care about your citizens. So what's your opinion as Kenya? Drop your opinion at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's meet in another video.